What up, Leo? Hope you're well. We are just doing a little cleaning, connecting. Spirit, very grateful for any messages that come through, Spirit, for our lovely Leo friends. Hope everyone is well. If you are in the midst of manifesting all your wildest dreams, because it is still in that 11:11 energy that everybody's been talking about. It's going to be the whole week, really. I mean, this message is for whenever you see it, but if you happen to see it on the 13th or the 14th, even the 15th, because the 15th has that supermoon in Taurus. So, I mean, we are in the midst of a lot of stuff going on here. All right. Again, hope you're well, Leo. We're going to look at your recent past, your current energy, and near future energy if you stay on this path. All right, Spirit. And please get card 4. And get some information on this energy for Leo in the past few months. Thank you, Spirit. And that would be the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is all about, the Pentacles are all about material things. Now, the Knight of Pentacles historically is slow movement, but it's movement. So how I look at it is, say, you know, you're moving towards a goal and you're just taking baby little steps. And it may not be this great jumping situation, but you're moving and you're moving. So it doesn't matter, because either way, you're further towards your goal than you were before. This is your recent past. On this card, I like to read her interpretations because they're great little summaries. So for the Knight, she has, slowly but surely, you're going places. Exactly. So baby steps are still steps. Good for you. This recent past. I like to think of it as within the past 3 months. All right, and let's look at current energy, please, Spirit. I like a flipper. If I'm by myself, I'll just pull what's sticking out and that kind of stuff. But on camera, that's what I get for being fresh. Yes, I know. Fresh. I do like one to flip, though. It's for the camera. I never want any questions. All right, Spirit, I know. I'm headstrong. But you love me anyways. That's 2. I don't want 2. Fine, 2. 2 it is. And honestly, these are... Okay. 4 of Cups, they're really sort of opposites. The 4 of Cups is... It's basically about being picky in this interpretation of it. But it can also be a feeling of feeling bored or feeling stagnant or feeling frustrated with the slow movement, because you're not seeing this chariot, this 8 of Wands, this, all right, here it comes, all my success. I put my work in and here I get it back. You've also got the 9 of Pentacles. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is the attitude of gratitude. Because, look, she's sitting here and she's like, okay, yeah, my trees are all bare and everything. And that's kind of how it is when you're going into winter anyways, as we are here in the Northern Hemisphere. But she's able to look up and go, wait, look at all the things I have. Yeah, all the trees are bare and everything's been picked. And now I can just sit back and count what I've got. I've got plenty to get through the winter. I'm actually not bored. I'm going to take this time, this period of slower but steady movement to count my blessings. Good for you, Leo. All right, let's look at the future energy, please. Thanks, Spirit. All right. Future energy, if we stay on this path, for our Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere you got heavy placements, or if you're cross-watching, I have Leo Moon, and it is very helpful because of that fire, that push, because I'm a Virgo, for my son, and that is not really a go get it kind of sign, but mixed with the Leo moon, because you Leos are always ready to go, always motivated. It's awesome. All right, let's get this future energy, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is about making the right choice. Seven of Cups can be a dreamy card. It can be a, look at all these amazing things that I have for options. But sometimes you can get lost in that, so you have to pick one. So it's okay to be grateful and see what you've got, but you can't stay too long in this dreamy situation. You can't always be kicking back. You have to eventually choose and direct your attention to one of these cups, because they're all good options, which is awesome. All right, bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. I mean, geez Louise, that's amazing. Wheel of Fortune is the constant wheel of life that's always turning. And at some point in our lives, we're going to end up on the bottom, the middle, the top. It's the way it's always moving. I don't know where this is going to go yet, but for right now, I'm going to set this down here because it looks as though it might line up with that. But we need to clarify. Either way, Leo, I mean, you've got movement. It's just not as fast as my little fire friends would like them to be, right? But at the same time, you have to really stop and be grateful. When you start to feel that boredom, that stagnant feeling, you have to stop and count those blessings and look at what you have. Don't stay in that energy too long, because you don't want to get all dreamy and crazy with it, but that's not usually your nature. So you got to find the balance between those two. So we're looking for like some way to keep yourself balanced. All right, Leo? Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. I always think of that as 3 for some reason. Or that particular card, I should say. The Knight of Pentacles is movement. It's happening. Just slower than you want it to be. And that's just too many, so. Can I just, thank you. I just want one, please, Spirit. Thank you. And so he gives me the Nine of Swords. Now, the Nine of Swords is the constant nightmare, the never-ending nightmare. It's not real, though. Also, it's also a great way to help fight this with the Nine of Pentacles, 2 nines together. There's not actually anything happening. She's just worried about it. And now it's become a full-on nightmare. And for that to be what's pushing you, or what's lying in wait behind the Knight of Pentacles, you got to get out of that stinking thinking, which is what that is. Because movement is movement, slow and steady. That's what wins the race. That's the rest of the saying. Not everybody finishes the sayings that are out there. They just say the beginning and assume that everybody knows the rest. But in doing that, you kind of forget about the rest of it. So slow and steady wins the race. Not just slow and steady. Great. Slowly but surely. Yeah, no, I need the rest of that. Let's clarify this current energy. Oh my goodness gracious. Exactly. That's the Magician. That is my favorite card in the deck. It's not the best card in the deck. You know, people always say it's the Sun, of course, but the Magician is my favorite card in the deck for the reason you have everything. All right, Leo, you have the Wands, you have the Cups, you have the Pentacles, and you have the Swords. You have all the pieces, and you do here. You have the Pentacles, you have the Cups, so you have the material things, and you have the heart and the feelings that go with it. More material things, more heart. The swords that you have aren't amazing, because the swords that you have are the worry swords. The Six of Swords is different. Six of Swords is moving over here. And the Four of Swords is about resting. The Two of Swords is about a decision. The Ace of Swords is about a spark. So there's a lot of good swords out there. And you can look at it the opposite of any of the cards. If you want to look at the Nine of Swords as, okay, you know what? This is just in my head. It's not real. It's just worry. It's a never-ending nightmare that's starting to make you think that things aren't moving fast enough. Look around you and see that you do have everything that you need. Yes, I realize we don't see any wands here, but you're the wands. You're the fire. Okay, let's clarify this Seven of Cups feeling, please, in the future. This energy of the Seven of Cups. Please stay on this path. See, I would have picked that normally if it was just me, or if I was doing it in person, but when it's on camera, I want the messages to come out clear, concise, and just think about that. So Spirit, we can just have one little flippy for, thank you, Spirit. 2, 3, okay. Well, there's your fire. Bottom of the deck. 4 of Swords. And that's what I said. The 4 of Swords is about rest and relaxation and taking care of yourself. And that's how you keep that wheel moving in your favor, taking care of yourself. The 7 of Wands, as I said, we didn't have wands. The 7 of Wands is about standing your ground. It's another 7. But also it's about knowing you have everything and not letting 7 of Swords. See, that's what I said. The 7 of Swords, there's so many different... Just by the way, let's take a moment to show the 777. 777. Okay, my Leo friends, so this is good luck. 7s are the number of luck. You could be a life past 7 as well. But the 7 of Swords is about checking for deception, making sure your intentions are good, and checking for deception. Unlike this 5 of Pentacles, which is a feeling of lack. Again, direct opposite of this. She's not realizing she's got 5 Pentacles there. Hello. That's awesome. Say you use 1 a month. This is going to get you through the next season. So whether it's you're getting through autumn and fall and spring to summer, there you go. Or you're getting through spring, summer, fall to winter, there you go. You have plenty. So you used 4 already. That's great. That's what happens. You use them. You have plenty until you can get more. So looking for that deception and making sure that it's all, well, actually this was on the bottom, but the reason these came out this way is that when this feeling comes, this feeling of lack, of being left out in the cold, take a look around. Make sure nothing's actually in your way, because nothing is in your way. If anything, these crows sort of got your back. And also, the sun is shining on you. Let's pop that hood off. It's definitely, you're not out in the cold. You're straight up in the sun. And also, the sun's right there. Just move over there. 5s aren't real problems. And the 7 of Wands is how you fix it. Stand tall and choose your fighter, but choose your future. It's time. This is what this is all letting you know. This is what this is letting you know. I'm gonna pull from Numerology deck, see if we can get something here to encourage us. That's too many. Please, Spirit, if we can just any 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Oh, when they flip out. Thank you, Spirit. All right. And then I like to close at the very end with a message from Spirit on the Oracle cards. And if this is resonating with you, Leo, don't get in your head. It's not you, and there's no reason. There's no reason. If you're doubting yourself, which is sort of looks like you are, because I don't see, I'm looking, I don't see any court cards here at all, so there's nobody else involved. This is all you. Okay. This will be a final message from Spirit as we, thank you, Spirit. I'll go here, and we'll take a peek at that at the end. And let's see, we got the moon here. The past. Releasing. Okay. All right, Leo. It's story time. if this message is resonating with you and you know what this is about, feel free to leave me a comment and tell me how strong you're going to be, and tell me that you're going to embody this Seven of Wands and stand your ground. Okay? All right. Now, how I like to do my readings, how I like to start my readings is here with a grateful, thankful, blessed thing is here. My little crystals here. I was making candles earlier, so I had spare ones. I thought I'd throw them on here. Anyways, I like to start here because this is actually the past. That's how I start my readings. Because you can't see it. We're just grateful, thankful, blessed. We are happy that whatever happened in the past is in the past, even if it was good, because it's time to move on from that. So that's where this moon card is. This one of two moon cards is the past. And in the past, whatever happened propelled you to put yourself out there, to make things happen. And they started happening. Within the past couple of months, you're seeing movement. It's slow, but it's movement. But the worry was still there. Very prevalent. Because it's not a 5. It's not a 5 of swords. I don't know. It's not a 7 here. This is a never-ending nightmare. This is a real scared energy. Which is probably why this is moving slower than you'd like it to. Shake that off. And it looks like you did. Because this is past. This is in the past couple of months when this movement started. You were worried that it wasn't fast enough, or maybe you weren't going to be able to provide for your family or for yourself or pay your bills or whatever it is. And it moved you into a different energy. Something happened. Maybe you saw that you could take care of the things you needed to take care of. Again, slow movement is movement. But this magician feeling, knowing that you have everything you need, knowing that you have the swords, you have the communication with the swords, and you have the pentacles, which is the material things, and you have the cups, which is the heart, and you have the wands, which is you, and the fire and the motivation to go, go, go. You have it all. And that is what is pushing and winning over this 4 of Cups, because you're staying grateful for the things that you've been able to accomplish. Even if they're small, accomplishing any goal that you did and pulled out of thin air is amazing. And that's, you keep that up, if you keep this up and get out of this energy into this, you are releasing that. Releasing that 9 of Swords, releasing that never-ending nightmare. And yeah, while it may still be sticking around, now we have brought it to a 5. We have brought it to a 7, like we discussed earlier. These are better because you're able to go, okay, I can just scooch over here. You're releasing the doubt and the worry and saying, okay, I'm just going to scooch over here into the sun. Again, same thing. I will stay on guard. And that's fine. You can use this. You can use the worry to stand your ground, to make that choice, to make sure things are going along the way they're supposed to. That's okay. But stay in this 4 of Swords. Because like we said, the good swords, 4 of Swords is one of them. It's rest and relaxation and taking care of you, Leo. Because the wheel is always moving. Like we said earlier, it's always going to be moving. So even if it does come to the point where you feel like you might be a little bit stuck, or things aren't moving the way they're supposed to, or you're starting to see those problems, you have this energy pushing you. You have the 7 of Wands pushing you. Stand your ground. Look how she's sitting on all these wands. She's chilling. It is shining on her. It's shining here too, but you have to see it. Choose to see it. And choose a great option. 777. Leo, lucky Leo. What's the final message from Spirit for Leo? Go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. That last part I'm going to read again because that's exactly what's pushing this future energy. So proud of you, Leo. It's fucking cool. Use what they taught you as added strength to keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. My lovely, lucky Leo. Take care, man. That's awesome. Hit that like button if this was your jam. I'd appreciate it.